Hello, all my fire signs. It's your brother Zen, and I'm bringing you your weekly element reading. It's going to be just what your essence and your energy is for the following week that's coming up. And so this is for all my Aries, my Leo, my Sagittarians. And it doesn't matter where you have it in your chart, whether it's sun, moon, rising, or anywhere, there's going to be messages in this for you. This is generally for May 9th through May 16th, but it's also timeless. So whenever you come across it, you know, that's the way the creator is. There's no time or space. So here we go. So we'll jump in here in just a moment. As always, I just like to start off my readings by greeting the creator and just welcoming you here with us. We're so grateful for your presence and for your unconditional love that you have for us. I mean, we have everything we need right inside us because we have you, and we're so grateful for that. We also welcome all of our angels and guardian angels and our spirit guides, you know, all our ancestors who are on the other side, our loved ones who are already on the other side, and any other of those huge group of unconditionally loving beings of light. We welcome and we thank you for being here with us. So we're going to look at the overall energy for the week. I'm going to pull a nature spirit here, and then we'll also pull a card here from the Path of the Soul Destiny cards, just to get some messages for what we're going to be looking at this week. So we'll start off with the native spirit. Let's see what we got going on for you fire signs. What are you going to set fire to this week with your expansive, lovely fire energy? I just love the connection to spirit that you have. I need a creator. What would you like fire signs to know about their week coming up, please? Okay. All right. So you got gathering your tribe. I really love that picture there. So it is going to be a coming together. Birds of a feather flock together. So there's going to be, I know we've been kind of not gathering as much as we normally did in the past, you know, year and a half or so. But, you know, now is the time that we're able to come together more and more as, you know, things roll out and restrictions change and all that. So blessings on the way. So this card meaning says you are loved and you are lovable. You deserve love. Support in all forms is flowing to you this week. You can relax. There's so much love around you. Communicate from your heart. Share your truth. You are safe. Diminish your time with those who do not empower you or believe in you. I love that, because your tribe won't do that. Your tribe is supportive. Your tribe won't judge you, and yeah, they'll bluntly tell you, hey, that's probably not the healthiest thing for you, but that's out of love. It's not out of judgment, right? You know who your tribe is. It says your native spirit wants you to know that if the gathering your tribe card chooses you, this means that sustenance in all forms is flowing into your life. Your people are those who resonate with you. Your people can include animals, plants, minerals, and trees, as well as people. Be willing to ask for what you want in life. This is the time to put your needs before the needs of others. Your tribe is waiting to support and nurture you as you nurture yourself. Sometimes your friends are more your family than blood relatives. So find your people and cherish them. Your vibe attracts your tribe. I love that saying. And I love these cards too because they come with like the journey. So they give you like something that you can act on. And it says spend time with friends and family members who see the best in you. Again, don't spend time with dream stompers. Take classes, share meals, take time to find your people. You will live longer and be happier. Wow, perfect. Can't really add anything to that. That's what your week focus is find your tribe, find those who support you and aren't those dream stompers. I love that. All right, then we'll do the path of the soul. Let's see what additional message you have for this week. All right. What else would you like fire signs to know about their week, please? Okay. I feel like that one is the one that wants to speak. And I'll look up the meaning of this one, but I just love the fractal imaging of these cards. Because sometimes you see things that jump out for you, and like I see someone in the middle here. Like those are their eyes, and they're sitting like with their legs crossed, or like in a meditation kind of stance. See, that was number 35, which breaks down to an 8, which is strength card in the tarot. So strength. This says the royal order. We play important roles in each other's lives. We aid each other on the journey to oneness and ascension. Before we can play an integral role in helping others, we have to first take care of ourselves. The royal order is about keeping within the divine order of life. Be sure to care for the physical vessel that is you. It needs to run and function properly. You have an important part to play in the lives of others, so make sure you take care of yourself first. So I love that about your tribe, but it's saying, the greatest gift you can give the world is a healthy you, right? And this card even mentioned, caring for yourself, because we can't, I just did a new moon reading this last week with the new moon coming up in a couple days. You might want to check that out, because it does talk about, how our ability to love others and our ability to accept love from others comes through the filter of our self-love. So if it's like, the holes that big of that we allow love to come to us, that's, if this is how much we love ourselves, then that's all that we'll allow from others, as well as that's all that we can love others outwardly too. So that extent and the larger, that pipeline in our heart becomes of what we can receive in and what we can send out, the more expansive our love becomes. And that's all based on our self-love. So I love that it's about taking care of you. So if you don't feel like you're being loved by others as much as you want, or vice versa, then that is something that you can look at is how much do you love yourself? And how can we change that? All right, and then I'm going to pull some cards here from the Light Seers Tarot. So my favorite tarot decks. And we'll just get clarification on our tribe. Attracting our tribe and how we're feeling it, and how to care about ourselves, how to care for ourselves. Creator, what would you like us to know about our tribe and caring for ourselves? What else would you like us to know? So you have the Seven of Swords, and I love the Seven of Swords because that's all about our thoughts and beliefs. And I personally, I like this card because it's like, hack, it's like right in your face. It's there's situations that are coming around that are making us face an internal belief that we have either about others or about ourselves. And you can see, all these feathers that we carry around in our knapsack there are all the memories and all the, I wanted to say leftovers, but that's not, you know what I mean? It's like after you have an interaction, with a bird, and it's, flying around and jostling, it's in your mind and it's almost like attacking you. It leaves feathers behind, and we gather those feathers. So we gather all those experiences, all the knowledge and wisdom we get from those interactions. And this bird isn't, it's not like the movie The Birds where they're coming to kill you. he's a friend. He's coming here to go, hey, buddy, why are you believing that about yourself? Why are you believing about that other? Because what we believe about the other is actually a reflection of something we feel or see about ourselves. So he's there as a messenger to say, hey, there's something to look at. Hey, 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 hey. And it gets irritating. But, the only way to shut it up is to look at it, right? Otherwise, it keeps knocking on our door. It keeps coming, through situations over and over and over again, and it gets louder and louder and louder, to us. So it's almost like, it started off going, hey, and I got closer to you, hey, and now it's all, hey. So the more stubborn we are to look into those things, it's okay. It'll come back around. Trust me. The lesson is repeated until it is learned. The message comes until we hear it, right? Which is what we wanted, I know with all the experiences I've had in my relationships, I was like, oh, yep, I can see how all my little messengers, all my teachers that came to me were trying to tell me what I wanted to hear about myself until I heard it. And then, voila, aha moments. Oh, perfect. And then you have the Hermit. So, this is all about taking care of yourself. Here's the path. Here's the lantern that we take on our path, but we have taken time to rise above the path for a time to find the inner light, to find the power that truly lies within us. And I love that because this is all about take time to look inside you, this week too. So it's a balance between look at your tribe, who's not supporting you, and how are you not supporting yourself, and look into you to see, are you being that best friend? Are you being that tribe member to yourself as well? Because you can only be a member of your tribe to the extent that you're a member of yourself for your own tribe, right? So it's all about us. It's all about how we view the world, because we don't see the world as it is. We see the world as we are. So we see the world through our filter of how we feel about ourselves in the moment. If we see the world as in chaos, that means we have chaos going inside of us somehow. If we see the world as judgmental, well, we have judgments inside us. That's what I always say. I have judgments against judgmental people. I'm angry about angry people. I have sadness about sad people. It's like, oh, wait a minute. Mirrors, mirrors, mirrors everywhere. All right. And then you got the King of Swords, which I love that. Here's the crow, this little crow that was trying to communicate to you, going, hey, hey, hey. He's like, okay, he listened. And then you have all the other messengers that had been bringing the same messages, because you got the bat there, you got the owl there, you even have the dragonfly over here. So if any of those are your spirit animals, then that's definitely extra message, extra emphasis. But the King of Swords, what I love about the King of Swords that it talks about in the book that comes with these, is that the King of Swords not only has kind of mastered the thoughts, but how they did it is they also brought in the heart. So they realized they could balance, those two. And that, that's what life shows us, is if we listen to our heart, taking in what our thoughts and mind are, and look at all those things, then we have this wonderful yin and yang, it's that whole process of the ebb and flow of life. We understand unconditional love and the fear of losing conditional love. We have all those thoughts that are wanting to make themselves known and come up to us and make noise to us. All these messengers, the owl and the bat and the dragonfly and the crow. There's all these messengers that are bringing us awareness. They're going, hey, there's something that you can look at here if you want to be freer, if you want to open clarity into who you really are and into your world, then here you go. So I love this for us. So all you fire signs, as you go into next week, it's all about the tribe, getting to know yourself and seeing that you are the one, you're the compass that the lens through what you see the world, how you feel about yourself is the compass on, how you wander around on your adventure in this lifetime. So, it's definitely taking time for yourself, looking at those beliefs you have about yourself, these remnants of these feathers that you have from the past. It's like questioning those and going, what does this interaction really mean about me? And how am I seeing others through, the lens of how I feel about myself? So it's a wonderful, wonderful week. Don't be scared of it. It's only going to bring you more peace, more freedom, more love. And just know as you go into this week that every second of this week, you are indeed unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And as a side benefit, hey, I love you too. So we'll talk to you again soon. You take care.